Oh wait, wrong channel. Sorry, we don't do that here. Alright, so how about that intro? Ah, boy, this is gonna be a doozy. Let's just get going. So, and I know I always say this is primarily a booktube channel. I promise you it is. And I have plenty more booktube videos coming soon that I just need to film. I haven't done it yet, but it's been a busy month, so it's fine. So I need to breathe before I start filming this. I'm so nervous. So we all know about the Colleen Ballinger situation that happened and was exposed and all that fun stuff, if that's what you want to call it. So we all know about that, but I've been periodically just checking out her vlog channel just because I'm curious to see what kind of stuff she's posting after all of this drama. And the video from, was it Thursday? Today's Saturday. Yeah, Thursday. The video from Thursday that she posted caught my attention. And when I say caught my attention, I mean it made my blood boil. Oh, I don't even know. How is this real life? I don't know. This video is gonna might be triggering. It's going to cover grooming, child exploitation, sexual things involving the child. I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube, but oh well. It's gonna involve a lot of that stuff. So, and I've been seeing a lot of her videos pop up every once in a while, and I never really think too much of them because none of them have been what this is. So I kind of just snapped yesterday and I'm like, okay, I have to say something, because I've been seeing her videos pop up and I'm like, yeah, it's not, she's just talking about rocks and like her animals basically. Whatever, that's fine. But yesterday when I saw this video, I'm like, nope, this is too far. And it almost feels like she's trying to show us like, what's wrong with this content? I just showed it to my son and he's fine with it. It almost feels like an in your face, like, because people keep messaging her saying like, how would you feel if your kid was treated this way? And it just feels like she's saying, I'm okay with it, I showed it to my kid. It's how it feels to me. I can't put words in her mouth. I can't say for sure what she's thinking when she's doing this stuff. I just know that's what it seems like to me, based on the evidence. So, I do have a clip I'm going to include, because I couldn't not show the proof that I found yesterday. So, I will put a timestamp right here when that video is going to go up so that you know when to skip if you don't want to see the content. So yeah, just a heads up for that. But I just, in the year 2024, how in the world are we still letting people get away with this stuff? Is my question. It's 2024 and we're still saying, oh, things to minors, it's not a big deal. No, it's a big deal and we need to talk about it. So, I mean, we've seen all this stuff with Quiet on Set coming out, with the things that those literal child stars went through. Alexa Nicholas went through a lot. Jeanette McCurdy went through a lot. Like, we've seen this stuff. We've seen how it can affect someone. We've seen the embarrassment. We've seen the abuse happen. Time and time again. And somebody like Colleen Ballinger still has a platform and is still making content and is still probably making money off of her videos and is still getting support. And I feel like it's time to stand up and say enough is enough. And yes, some of you watching this may not care. You may say, whatever, it's not my life, it's not my choices, not my kid, blah, blah, blah. But if you have that mindset, I need you to really take a good look at yourself for thinking that way. And I'm sorry my dog is playing. Hopefully I'll be able to edit some of this noise out, but I need people to open your eyes to what is happening, because it is serious and it's happening every day. And people like Colleen are getting away with it every day. Every day that goes by where she's not, in my opinion, I can't spell apparently, NJAIL is another day where we're losing this whole battle. We're losing it because this is wrong. This is wrong. And I can't comprehend how we're letting someone that's doing this just get away with it and just be like, oh, it's fine. It's not my life. It's not affecting me. So why should I care? You should care because it's wrong. And because it's abuse. And because these kids do not deserve to have to deal with this. And this child, I can't say how her children are treated or raised. I can't say that. I don't know her personally. But she's also still filming her kids. And that's a whole other video I could make, is on the idea of family. No, do you mind? Do you mind? She's gonna bark. What? Say it. Say it. Okay. Good girl. So, I don't know. I could make a whole other video about family vloggers. I'm not doing that today. I don't have the energy for that. We don't have the mental energy for that today. But I'm struggling to understand how people can just sit by and watch it happen. And these commenters that are like, oh, you're so positive, you're doing so good, we love you, Colleen, we missed you so much. Some of them might well be bots. I'm not going to discount that. Some could be fake. Some could be bot. Let's be real. She easily could have bought a lot of those comments and a lot of those subscribers. But the ones that are real, this is to you. The ones that are real, why are you still watching her videos? Like, have you just not heard about the abuse that happened? Have you not seen the screenshots and the videos? The videos of that poor girl on stage, and I'm not going to mention her name because, for one, I don't remember. But that girl on stage that was objectified as a teenager. She was underage. She was a minor. And she says she admitted she felt unsafe leaving that venue and leaving that show that night because men had seen her on stage in that way. Men had seen her on stage, a minor, in a sexual way. And she felt unsafe leaving because they were making comments at her and they were coming up to her and they were saying things and they wouldn't leave her alone. So how long are we going to let this go on? How long are we going to let predators like Colleen get away with it? How long before someone else says something or steps in or I don't even know what the whole point. I don't know what we could do at this point because I feel like it's too far gone. But I have to say something because it just makes my blood boil. Like, how in the world can people get away with this? And I know no one is going to comment like with actual, there's probably not going to be an actual answer from this video, but I had to get it off my chest. And I had to talk about it because as someone else, somebody who's been groomed, I have been groomed. My story is on my channel. If you want to look at it, I'll put it in the corner. And it's always linked in my description of each video. So if you want to see that video, be my guest. But that was my experience. And it's very different than Adam's. Adam McIntyre, if you've seen his channel. It's very different, but it's still traumatizing to me. So when I see things like this, I have to speak up, because the 16-year-old in me that couldn't share any of this and didn't feel like she could share any of this, because I easily could have, but you get scared and you don't know what's going on. It's hard to talk about. So it legitimately took me, 10 years at least to say something, and 10 plus years at least. So I mean, it's something we need to talk about more. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip right here. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to see it, but let's take a look at it.
Really cute. He's not quite old enough to watch the show, but I just let him watch a scene and he really liked it. So I loved that. I loved watching him experience it because he's seen it before, but he was like a baby, you know? So here's that. You recognize that bite?
Yeah. The usual?
Obviously.
One for us supposed to come up. Can I come in and see it?
Mm-hmm. No, Patrick. I'm only dancing.
That's what I do. I like it in my...
Delicious. Can't wait to go home and see it.
Come on. Like that. Just watch this scene. You're big. Okay.
So with that clip, she makes the comment that he's too young to watch the movie, her movie, Miranda Sings Haters Back Off. She makes the point that he's too young to watch it, but I'm going to show him a little clip. And that's the clip you choose to show your 3-year-old son, Colleen? I'm sure you're not watching this, but you know, in case you are, Colleen, that's the clip you choose to show your son? A clip of you sexually eating a popsicle? In the way that you are? That's what we show to 3-year-olds now? Wow. I'm just blown away by the sheer stupidity and the ignorance and the abuse of showing a 3-year-old a clip of you I can't even say these words out loud. Like, this is disgusting. How are you not seeing this? How are you not seeing this? I truly don't understand. And I don't know what else I have to say on it, but I'm gonna wrap things up in a minute. But I needed to get this off my chest. I just needed to. And there's more scenes in the show, in the movie, whatever it is, on Netflix. I haven't watched it myself, and I never will, but I have heard through other videos that there's other scenes in there that aren't sexual that she could have shown a 3-year-old, and instead she chose to show him that one. So I just want to leave it there. We can have some chats and discourse, whatever, in the comments. Let me know if you've seen any of this and if you have any thoughts on it. Let me know if were you ever a fan of Colleen? Have you changed your mind now after all this stuff came up? I'd be very curious to find out, so please be sure to let me know in the comments. I just something needs to change. Something just has to change. It's enough. It's enough, Colleen. Enough. Thank you.